using Albert Schweitzer. He's talking about the mysticism of Paul, and I haven't read it all, but it sounds to me that the actual mysticism of Paul is more like almost like a literal kind of immaturity that I've been saying about Paul. I'm not the only one. The narcissism. Let's hear what he says about Jesus. He goes, he comes to us as, and then you got to hear some of these quotes that he's given. He comes to us as one unknown, without a name, as of old by the lakeside. He came to those men who knew him not. He speaks to us the same word, follow thou me, and sets us to the task which he has to fulfill in our time. He commands, and to those who obey him, whether they be wise or simple, he will reveal himself in the toils, in the conflicts, the sufferings, which they shall pass through in his fellowship, and as an ineffable mystery they shall learn in their own experience who he is. Isn't that beautiful? That's exactly what Jesus was all about. It wasn't about, when is the end of the time, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's listen to some of his quotes. Hang on.
And learn again to exercise his will.
This is a very good one. Okay, the purpose of human life, is to serve and show compassion and the will to help others. I think it was, let's just keep going. Ohsawa, who wrote Macrobiotics, I think he talked about him. Man must cease attributing his problems to his environment and learn again to exercise his will, his personal responsibility in the realm of faith and morals.
Attributing his problems to his environment.
This guy is an Alsatian polymath. That means he knows a lot of shit about a lot of things.
His personal responsibility in the realm of faith and morals.
He won the Nobel Prize or something. I don't know whether if it's the guy who wrote Macrobiotics who talked about Schweitzer a lot, or some other Schweitzer. Love usually does. Okay, yeah, we know this one. Now, there's one or two that I want to end with here, but they're just fantastic. I love this quotes channel. Oh my God, you could become wiser every day. Here. In no way must we allow ourselves to be moved to want to silence the voice of humanity within us. Oh, are we ever now? Compassion for all creatures is what makes man truly human. Okay? We've been silenced ever since we had to get socialized to a demonic world outside as children, and then all of a sudden just had to be all fake. See, Jesus says it's supposed to be like a child. Now, a child doesn't have these fake fronts all the time. And because of that fake sociability to this ever-changing and monstrosity of human society now, they don't even have compassion for all creatures, do they, anymore? Even in the days of the circus, there was compassion for these creatures. Because now, by everybody totally becoming a technological person, they are looking at even dogs like, yeah, they walk everything on a. It's just, I don't need to explain this. I was told that making cell phones destroys chimpanzee habitat. That was enough for me back in the 90s. But everybody around me has got one. So, do they have compassion for all creatures or not? Yes or no? It's not difficult. If not, guess what?